Hello, my name is Ars and Jesper, and today I want to show you the loot from 60,000 crystal keys and give you all the information about how it all went down. The crystal chest is a treasure chest located in Prifddinas, and a second chest is located in Taverley, and that's the one that we are looking at today. The chests are locked and can only be opened by the crystal key. The crystal key is made by using the loop of the half key with the tooth of the half key, or vice versa, by clicking on one of them and select the assemble option. The key is used once and disappear upon usage. I was inspired by a clanmate that opened up 60,000 crystal keys before the latest update. This update allowed the crystal chest and the crystalline key to use the standard reward chest interface, from which item can be sent directly to the bank. This time I'm doing it in Taverley to see the difference from the loot in Prifddinas and Taverley. I was expecting to open up 2,500 keys an hour since I already did it in Prifddinas, and knew 2,500 keys an hour was a lot, and I had to be really consistent to do 2,500 in 1 hour. This time I was doing the fast way, where I was dragging the interface a little to the side and I was flicking the mouse from the loot interface to the chest to open up the chest and bank loot even faster. Easy calculation, 2,500 an hour equals to 24 hours of opening, but I'm not a robot and could surely not open up keys for 24 hours in a row. This time I was not streaming most of the time since I was a little busy doing my normal day job, but I wanted to see how fast I could get it done, so the first 2 days I did around 30,000 keys, but then I was almost burned out. I had a hard time getting all the keys done since it's just a long, boring and super intense clicking grind. Overall I spent about 24 hours in Taverley. As for my setup, I'm wearing the Grace of the Elves, the Lock of the Dwarves, and then a bladed dive with mobile, even though it's not needed. And I also have the double search as well, but double search is not a must in my opinion. I was using the yak to bring even more keys, but you could use the mammoth to bring another 2 more keys. I also have the subtile blade, which means that teleport spells no longer requires rune, but also give no more experience. On my action bar I have Taverley set to teleport keybind 1. I have Grace of Elves set to the deep sea fishing area keybind number 2, and then I drag summoning icon / take from Bob to number 3, as well as my preset is in the bank set to preset number 1. My rotation is, I start in the deep sea fishing area because there's no need for moving anywhere when teleporting. You can just click straight on the bank without having to move at all. My action bar is set up like this. I press 1 to load my preset with gear, full inventory with keys, plus the full yak. When my preset is loaded, I click 1 to teleport to Taverley. From there I blade dive northeast, search up to the door, to the house where the chest is located. I run through the door, and once at the chest I just start clicking until there's no more keys left in my inventory. I press 3 to get the keys from the bob, finish the last few keys, and then when I'm done I click 2 to teleport back to the bank. Another little tip, I figured I could have sold my keys to the summoning shop and bought them back again. The thing is that the summoning shop takes 1% of the keys every minute, so if you choose to do this, I recommend you to only sell like 50 keys, fill up your yak and your inventory, but don't sell more than 50 keys at a time. I didn't use this method a lot since I didn't like the way of clicking, even though I think I could have made probably 3,000 keys an hour instead. As for the loot, I can't really complain about what I've been getting. The best item I can retrieve from the chest is a dragonstone armor. The chance of retrieving this possibility is very rare, at a rate of 1 in 6,800, or a specific piece at 1 in 34,000. Opening the chest grants a variety of reward, which always include the dragonstone, and the chests are included among the action that can provide the money tree seed, regardless of the reward you retrieve from the chest. The probabilities in this section on Wiki are an estimated based on the data of 20,000 loot of the Taverley chest while wearing the Lock of the Dwarves. Also require 99 farming for the secondary reward, meaning the money tree seed. Using these probabilities, the expected average profit per key when looting the crystal chest is about 5k, assuming the crystal key is bought in GE and the Lock of Dwarves ring are worn. Also keep in mind these prices could have changed depending on when you watch this video. Dragonstone armor pieces and money tree seed are not included in the calculation I just mentioned, as this probability is much too rare to estimate with any acceptable accuracy. Money tree seed is not direct reward from the chest and does not replace any of the other reward. I'm happy to present to you my loot from spending 60,000 crystal keys in Taverley. The first thing I'm looking at is the runes. I think it's pretty crazy. I got a little more than 1,000,000 of the standard runes, but also like 300,000 of the more expensive runes like Lore Death and Nature runes. Also more than 1,000,000 stone spirits and 800,000 cold stone spirits. I got around 4,500 crystal keys again, but I assure you I'm not gonna open them. A little salvage, 11k herbs and some seeds, and also 52 money tree seeds. But this chest also gave me 15k GP sometimes. Overall that stack up to be 135 million. That's not bad either. Overall I spent 1,870 million on the keys. So if we take a look and see how much everything is, it all stacked up to be 2,354 million. That means I did get a pretty good profit on 484 million. When I was doing 60,000 crystal keys in Prifddinas, people told me that I should have done the one in Taverley, because I would make much more money. When I started to do the one in Taverley, people said to me, why didn't you do the one in Prifddinas? You'll make much more money in Prifddinas, but if you haven't already, be sure to check out the loot from 60,000 crystal keys in Prif and take a look for yourself. To be honest, it's pretty much the same, but I would still say I made a little more money in Taverley, but the Dragonstone gear seemed to be way more rare in Taverley versus in Prif. Maybe I was unlucky in Taverley, but I got 17 pieces in Prif and I only got 7 pieces in Taverley. So I'm not sure, but if you want Dragonstone gear, it seems to me that Prif is the way to go. If you want money, you should stick with the one in Taverley. With all that said, I just want to say thanks for watching, and if you like this kind of video, let me know by throwing a like on the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!